July 13th of this year, we had a sexual assault reported to us. Young lady had been at Dean's Kitchen at the bar and was talking to the bartender whom she knew. White female victim. I don't give her name because she's entitled to that anonymity, but
Sure.
She's 18 years old, sitting at the bar, bartender serving her drinks. The bartender whom she knew was Oscar Ramirez. She sat there for a while, and that's the last thing she basically recalls. The next thing she remembers is waking up or coming to with Ramirez on top of her having sexual intercourse with her. She didn't have any clothes on, didn't know exactly where she was at. In her statement, she indicated that she told him to stop and get off of her, to which he didn't immediately, but later did, and then went into another room, at which time she wrapped herself in a blanket and ran out the door and down the street to a neighboring home where she sought help. An elderly couple there was able to help her. She supplied some numbers for friends who called, and then later or subsequently the police got involved. She went to the emergency room and had a SANE exam done, which is a sexual assault exam. I got the case, and during this investigation, I talked to the witnesses and the victim and the defendant, Oscar Ramirez. Through the course of that investigation, I compiled my information, took it to the district attorney's office, and received a complaint and got a warrant for Oscar David Ramirez. That warrant was served on him this morning at approximately 6:15 a.m. He is in custody. During the course of my investigation as well, I did receive information that there may be potentially some other victims to this type of offense from that location and from that same individual, and we're hoping that if there are other potential victims that they may not have reported the crime yet, if something has happened or whatnot for various reasons, whether they're scared to or whether they just want to put it behind them, or I don't know what the reason may be. We're hoping that if there are other victims that they may come forward and contact me so that we can open an investigation into their offense as well. But again, let me reiterate, that is just information I received during my investigation, that there may be other potential victims to this same type of crime.
And encouraged to contact you down here at the police department then?
Yes, sir. And that's what our hope is, if there are other victims, that we can resolve theirs and let them know that, something can be done, something will be done.
Do you believe there was some kind of use of what we commonly call like a date rape drug or some similar to that? Or?
All I can say to that is there is no evidence of that, but the victim felt as though she may have been drugged. That's all we have to go on in reference to that.
Did she report this immediately or wait a while? That was back in July. Did she?
She reported it immediately. It's just through the course of the investigation, it's just taking this long to get to talk to witnesses, victims, and other people who may have some knowledge or some information about the case, and then compiling all this and then presenting it to the district attorney's office.
What is the official charge in this case?
Sexual assault, which is a second-degree felony in the state of Texas.
All right. So whether or not you file any other cases depends on Who might come forward in the future then?
Yes.
Right now you have one
victim, one case, yes.